have a set of guiding principles. The preconceptions and generalizations regarding fundamental issues of one's life and of the entire world. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, we tend never to abandon our beliefs. These are Things Prospector Believes on Rock 107.
I believe the one person who says this meeting will be quick is the reason it won't be. I believe there's a direct connection between how comfortable you get on the couch and how urgently your dog needs to go outside. I believe Mother's Day isn't just about brunch. It's about moms quietly judging how long it took you to make the reservation.
Well, now we know the reason he turned out the way he did. That was Things Prospector Believes on Rock 107.
You're sitting there, you got the chin resting in that plastic rest, your forehead pressed in, eyes wide open like you have to win a staring contest with a flashlight. And they always say the same thing, right? Just relax. How can I relax? I know you're about to fire an air gun at my eyeball. I cannot relax.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
Now, Kate, I'm in the chair at the eye doctor, and I'm doing that thing where you try not to blink because you don't want to be that guy. And out of nowhere, now, not hard. I mean, and that's not the air gun going off. I got smacked.
Wait.
Yeah. Not
Smacked?
hard, not angry, just smacked.
Smacked at the eye doctor. Like in the face?
Yeah. When this happens, you're kind of like, that's it. I'm done. It's over. I got to get up and I got to leave. Your brain doesn't even react right away. It takes a second. Like it freezes and you're like, did my eye doctor just hit me? Before I can even say what the... She's like, hold on. There was a spider on your face.
A spider?
Yeah.
No, close it. Burn it down. Nope.
Look, I get it. I get the urgency at that point. Nobody wants a spider strolling across your cheek while you're getting checked into a hotel, let alone a medical facility. But, like, you have tools. You got gloves. You got tissues. You got whatever that little puff of air thing you're going to blast me with this anyway. Aim it at the spider.
Yeah, I feel like your one job is just don't hit the patient.
But instead, they went with open hand improv. No warning, no countdown, just... We're doing this, and this is the part that messes with you. I didn't expect to get smacked. I get smacked by my eye doctor. She hit me, but I also didn't know how long the spider was there. Was the spider there for just a quick second? She's like, I better get that off now, or was it there for a long time? And she's debating the entirety of it, going, do I get this off? What do I do? I guess I'll smack him. Like I don't know.
Did the spider sign in at reception? Was it a patient?
Maybe. It did crawl up. It did go around. Oh, this is nice. Good lighting. Nice chin. I think, like I said, now I'm just trying to finish the exam. But every time she gets near me, I flinch like I'm in a boxing drill. You know? Like, oh, she's got a 1-2 coming. I don't know. Like, if you swing again, I'm picking up 3. I'm getting out of here.
Are you going to get LASIK out of fear now? Or are you going to change doctors?
No, but the trust is gone, or at least temporarily gone. That's like the real issue here. Because, I mean, when you think about it, medical appointments are based on trust. Your inches, especially eye doctors, you're like right against my eye and you're holding equipment that looks like it came out of a garage sale in the 1940s. And I got to wonder if you're going to adjust the lens, or now, is she squaring up? Am I going to get popped?
Yeah, like she's going to clock you in the side of the face and suddenly you're nearsighted.
The worst part is, when the appointment ends, mentally it doesn't. Like every itch for the rest of the day is an automatic emergency in my mind now yesterday, you know? Because once your brain decides there's a spider on your face, that's all you're thinking about for like the next 6 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Every little tickle. I'm like, like all of a sudden I'm like a bomb squad guy diffusing my face. Even when I took a shower, I'm like, oh my God, is there something on my face? I was freaking out.
Is that why you came to work yesterday in a hazmat suit?
This all happened after that.
Oh, no.
And look, if I go back there and she says, well, the next part might be a little uncomfortable, I'm going to step back. I'm going to be like, is this woman measuring distance? Because I'm gone. Like, because from here on out, it's going to be a stop sign. It's going to be like, I got my eye checked today. Oh, no, I got checked at the doctor.
Passed out in your front yard wearing a sombrero saying,
Andale, muchacho.
for those really tough hangovers, visit tomorrow for Siete de Mayo. And if you're still here 3 days later, well, forget our Ocho de Mayo sale. Try rehab, because you have an issue and your family is worried.
Announcing a new album in 2026, which feels a little like getting a text from a guy you thought retired in 98, but somehow he's out there still doing work.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107's. You're trying to wake up, easing on to 81 past the brake lights by the Bunker Hill Bridge construction, and somehow the Rolling Stones are still putting out albums.
Think about this, Kate. Foreign Tongues, the new album drops on July 10th. That's the 25th studio album from the Rolling Stones. We're not counting live albums here. 25. At this point, Jagger's got more albums than most people have underwear. You know what I'm saying?
Gosh. And here's the part that kind of hits you in the chest a little. It includes Charlie Watts in one of his final recording sessions before he passed in 2021. So you're getting a brand new Stones music with Charlie still on it, which is like really cool.
Now, also, there are guests. So look at this lineup here. Paul McCartney, Steve Winwood, Robert Smith from The Cure, Chad Smith from the Chili Peppers. This album looks like a guest list and at the Green Room at a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony. You know?
At this point, they should just record the album at Crackle Barrel at 4:30 in the afternoon and invite all of us.
Come on in. Everybody's going to be on it. Now, apparently one of the new songs, Rough and Twisted, was actually released earlier, secretly under a fake band name, The Cockroaches.
What?
And I kind of heard some stories about that, but I hadn't heard the song yet. Honestly, it sounds less like a Rolling Stones side project and more like the worst bar band playing a fire hall in Old Forge on Thursday.
The Cockroaches, 8 to midnight, no cover. Kitchen's closing at 9.
Now, honestly, there's something weirdly comforting about this band still existing. The Stones are like that giant pothole in the Cross Valley that you think eventually somebody's going to fix or it's going to disappear, but every morning it's still there. Like, nope. Here I am. I'm around.
New Stones album, July 10th, titled Foreign Tongues.
And now they're doing the whole Fallon takeover thing, too. Mick Jagger's going to be on this show tonight. Keith Richards tomorrow. Ronnie Wood's on Wednesday. Keith being scheduled on television 3 days in advance is still one of modern medicine's greatest achievements.
Keith Richards has outlived 2 generations of warning labels.
All right, let's go back here. Jagger on the Tonight Show tonight. Keith Richards tomorrow. Ronnie Wood's on Wednesday, rather. Mostly because NBC thought, we need to spread out the insurance risk on this.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A woman with multiple sclerosis just became the first person to complete the entire 1,000-kilometer Munda Biddy Trail in a wheelchair. If you don't know, it's one of the world's longest off-road cycling routes. It's about 621 miles. Her name is Claire Riley, and she navigated the forest, mountains, and sand using a power-assisted wheelchair. She called the journey exhausting but rewarding and says she hopes her achievement raises awareness for MS research.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
In a foreign country, there's supposedly a new tell that you are an American. Your perfect smile. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate. There's an article going viral saying foreigners notice Americans' great smiles, and it's creeping them out.
Foreigners are freaked out by our smiles? Well, they're just going to have to get used to it because they aren't going anywhere thanks to today's list of top 5 reasons Americans have to smile. Here we go. Number 5. Did the Avengers have a Captain Canada? No, they don't.
Top 5 reasons Americans have to smile. Number 4, our grocery stores have an entire aisle devoted to snack chips.
Number 3, we won every Super Bowl.
Top 5 reasons Americans have to smile. Number 2, no matter what day of the year it is, we're only a week away from a country music award show.
And the number 1 reason Americans have to smile, Costco hot dogs are still just $1.50. There you have it. Think about this when you're watching TV or when you're watching movies. We know it's all fake, obviously. It's there to entertain us, but there are so many things that they get wrong for no reason, or things that we learned from these as kids that we believed and are just completely not true. Bunk, BS, just doesn't happen. It's Prospector Show on Rock 107. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate. The unrealistic expectations that I have been set since I was a kid.
Absolutely. Literally, because of Three's Company, I thought I was going to have to really, really work hard to get dates and trick women into going out with me. Not so much the case, thankfully. You know? But, that's what you see these things when you're a kid, and you're like, oh, you got to go through all this just to get a date? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, okay.
All right, how about you? So clearly not in your realm there.
Well, I mean, because of a lot of cartoons, I really thought that, like, bank robberies were going to be a bigger issue.
Yeah.
And, like, of course they do happen, but, like, they're not as, like, dramatic and fun.
No.
You know.
Well, they're not fun, absolutely. And they're what they call high risk, low reward.
Yeah.
Because the amount of time you get versus what you get is not worth it. We've asked you the same question. What did movies teach you? And it just doesn't happen in real life. Open mic on the Rock 107 app, the Rock Lines, 1-888 Rock 107, and, of course, social media.
Kevin from your Facebook. Every high school kid looks 30 years old and ripped. Not even close.
Brian texted in that the good guy always wins. Yeah, that's a good one.
Brian from your Facebook.
Ooh, two Brians in a row.
Two Brians. Cars exploding from anything. That's not how cars work.
No, it is not. Out of the Rock Lines, what did movies teach you that just ain't true?
I got the greatest one yet for you.
Okay.
So you're about my age. Do you remember the show Hardcastle and McCormick?
I never saw it, but I know of it.
Well, they would burn out, and it would make burnout tire sounds on dirt.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way on dirt, does it?
No, it does not. You have a great day.
You too.
Yeah, you cannot squeak a tire squeal like, on dirt. Doesn't work. You hear, and it flies away. That's
what was that?
You heard me.
Steve from your Twitter. You can survive anything if you're the main character. Real life does not care.
Texted in, Greg on the Rock Lines. Roadrunners are faster than coyotes. Actually, not true. Coyotes are faster. Okay, I'll give you that one. How about this? Anvils don't just fall out of the sky for no reason.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Mark from your Twitter. You can outrun explosions. I can't even outrun my dog.
Yeah, you're not outrunning a shockwave of an explosion. Just not happening. There's a movie called The Other Guys with Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg where they do a great job of playing that trope, and they're laying there on the ground afterwards. My ears are ringing. How do they make this look easy on TV? Out of the Rock Lines, Rock 107.
Native Americans weren't always the bad guys.
That's right. TV would have you think they were horrible people and always the bad people, right?
Yeah, that's the way, Prospector.
I love it, man. What's your name?
Jimmy.
That's another good one.
The lies they told about the natives.
Absolutely unfair.
Goodness. Chris from your Instagram. Nobody ever says goodbye on the phone in movies, and it drives me nuts.
Yeah, I get that one.
Just
Like,
hang
the
up.
conversation's done, click, phone's gone.
Yeah.
Chris checks it in on the Rock Lines. It's much easier to break a bottle over someone's head in the movies. So I texted him back and said, sounds like you tried this. And he's like, oh, yeah, I did. I was drunk and a friend dared me.
Chris.
Doesn't work.
Eric from our TikTok. Every bar fight ends with everyone just laughing it off. Nope.
No, definitely not the case. One more from the Rock Lines. TV, movie, you were taught this. It ain't true.
Oh, hey, quicksand would have been a bigger problem.
You thought it would have been everywhere, right?
Yeah.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Sasha.
And Sasha has never experienced quicksand.
Like me either. Why was it everywhere? Whatever.
I don't know.
Don't get me started. Andy from your Instagram. You can always find a parking spot right out front. Biggest lie ever told.
100% untrue. It never happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Yambag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
It's almost Mother's Day and your mom wants you to visit, even if you have to steal a car to get there. Well, maybe not. A 34-year-old man from Florida named Eric Drake was arrested a couple of weeks ago after allegedly stealing a car and driving it to the sheriff's office. When he got there, Eric voluntarily admitted to having stolen the car. He said he was walking around looking for a vehicle to steal when he spotted that one. The engine was running, the key was inside, and he decided to take the vehicle to travel north to visit his mother. It's unclear why he ended up at the sheriff's office instead, but it sounds like he had a change of heart. He's still charged with grand theft and was booked in jail. He's got a court date coming up later this month.
Nominee number 2.
There are beach arguments, and then there are whatever this was. A man in Florida was arrested after allegedly getting into a dispute over a deck chair that escalated in a way nobody at the beach was prepared for. According to reports, the situation started as a disagreement about seating. At some point during the argument, the man reportedly removed his clothing and began threatening nearby beachgoers with a drill. Witnesses contact authorities. They arrived on the scene and took the man into custody without further incident.
And the winner is
The man who allegedly got naked and threatened beachgoers with a drill over a deck chair. You're the Yambag of the day, and we'll move on to Friday's Yambag of the Week competition. Keep it here for all the nominees for Prospector's Yambag of the Day, weekday mornings on Rock 107.